No, I forgot. Get up and go. Yep, there's 3. Good afternoon, class. Today is your final. Your final is going to consist of 80 questions. You have 30 minutes. Oh, also you have an essay question. You're allowed to use calculators. Make sure you have a number 2 pencil and no cheating.
We're here.
Oh, look who decided to join us here. Got 25 minutes, 80 questions. You also have an essay. No cheating. Use a calculator, number 2 pencil.
You only got 5 minutes.
Quiet.
The history of the universe.
Wow, this is a tough one. Explain in your own words the history of human perspective of the universe. Well, my boy, I can tell you all about the universe.
Who are you?
I am Homer, and I happen to be very familiar with the universe. You see, the universe is a lot like an orb or sphere. Take the snow globe, for instance. We exist at the flat land at the bottom called Earth, while the rest of the universe remains above us along with the stars. Very good. Only the Earth itself happens to be a sphere. You say the Earth is round? Preposterous! Where's your proof? All men by nature desire knowledge. Consider, if you will, when one travels from north to south, new constellations rise above the southern horizon.
He's right. It's also like when you look at a lunar eclipse and the shadow of the Earth on the moon is round.
Well, that's probably because the moon itself is round. Come, Homer. Let me put this into terms that you might understand. Imagine you are watching Odysseus' ship as he sails away from Troy. The hull will begin to disappear as he reaches the horizon, followed promptly by the sail itself, until the boat is nowhere in sight. Surely he has not sunk into the ocean or fallen off the edge of the Earth. You are merely seeing him as he ventures around the curve of the sphere. The Earth is at the center of the universe. The planets, sun, and stars revolve around the Earth within 55 celestial spheres. The heavens are perfect, but the Earth itself is corrupt.
No, that's all wrong. The Earth is not the center of the universe. It revolves around the sun. The sun is way bigger than the Earth.
Did you hear this guy? There is no way that the Earth is not the center of the universe. How could you possibly think such a thing? No. The Earth revolves around the sun. Ridiculous!
No, you fools. It is true. I have found the distance of the sun in the moon.
Actually, I think he's right.
Shut up!
Your ideas will never be accepted. How could the Earth be moving when Aristotle just told us that the Earth is the center of the universe? Well, of course the Greeks weren't right about everything. As planets revolve around the Earth, they don't just orbit in a circle, but backtrack at times because of what I call retrograde motion. The planets have an orbit within an orbit, and from our perspective, the planets only appear to move in this fashion with the stars as a background. And thus I conclude that all the planets revolve around the Earth, in these things I call epicycles.
Mr. Ptolemy, didn't Galileo's discoveries kill your ideas?
Who?
His ideas were accepted for 14 centuries, yet Aristarchus was right. The earth does revolve around the sun. I knew it. By building a much better telescope and observing the so-called perfect heavens. I found that the moon held craters and imperfections, making it just as corrupted as our planet. It was not a perfect sphere as Aristotle has said. In addition, by observing the other planets, I discovered there are moons orbiting Jupiter, and that Venus has phases similar to those of the moon. From this, it was clear that the Earth is not the center of the universe at all. I single-handedly disproved Aristotle and changed the way we perceive the solar system. Thank you. Thank you.
So now you understand the basic structure of the universe. But what would you say if I told you that the universe contains more than just our galaxy? By using a much more powerful telescope and looking out past the planets in our galaxy, I observed that other galaxies exist outside the Milky Way.
And how big is the universe?
It is potentially infinite. Einstein's equations give rise to the theory that our universe is expanding. By using my equation, one can see that the velocity at which galaxies are traveling is proportional to their distance. The farther a galaxy is away from Earth, the faster it is moving away from us. My equation, Hubble's law, is as follows. V, or recessional velocity of galaxy, is equal to the Hubble constant times d, or the distance to the galaxy. If v is measured at 71 kilometers per second, then the distance is about 1 megaparsec.
I think I'm ready to take the test. Thanks.
Good luck.
Test over. Done. You guys have 5 minutes. Four minutes.